We are live. Awesome.
Woo!
Woo!
Hey guys.
Let me pull up my notes here too.
Same here.
We're so professional.
Trying to be adulthood.
I got my notes too. I actually just watched this episode for the first time like 2 hours ago, so it should be fresh.
Oh, nice. So what did everybody think of the Blitzkrieg button?
Who wants to go first?
I knew it.
Yeah, I was like watching it. I'm like, holy crap, Joey's right. That was pretty funny.
I have a really out there theory too that goes off of that, but I don't think they'll address it because we're already halfway through the season. But do you guys know about USSR's Red Room?
Mm-mm.
I heard something about it, just like a little bit though.
Oh, go.
No, I was gonna say I didn't really put two and two together until last night. I forgot what me and Jaime were talking about, and I was like, "Wait, Dottie, ballerina, Red Room."
Ah, I just now got that.
I don't get it. Someone explain it.
Because, so for anybody watching who doesn't know what the Red Room is, that is where, in retconned Black Widow becomes Black Widow. And two Black Widows. And I didn't write the other girl's name because I had to restart my computer because I'm special. I hate my computer. I really want a new one.
I did not even think of that. I heard something about it. I was like, oh, okay.
I didn't put two and two together. She said ballerina in the last episode, and then when she did her crazy moves in this week's episode, I was like, oh shit, yeah. And then afterwards, oops, sorry, my language. And then afterwards, Jaime's like, yeah, Red Room. You didn't think about that? I was like, no. It just hit me like a couple days later.
My husband said that too. He's all, oh, Black Widow. I was like, you know what? Actually, I think that's true. So I went up and I was like, what is it? What I was trying to figure out what I was thinking of. Like, he put the idea in my head. He said I had to give him credit. But yeah, he's like, oh, Black Widow. I was like, her fighting style was very like straight out of Iron Man. What is it, 2? Where she bounces up and bounces off the walls.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt they'll address that, but it'd be cool if they did.
Weird.
What did you guys think about Jack being in charge this episode?
Jack is so right?
Teen Choice Award winner Chad Michael Murray.
Oh, okay, now we understand you.
I don't know by their last names now. I'm like, in my notes, everyone is by their last name except Peggy.
I think it's Thompson, right?
Thompson.
Jack.
Yeah, Thompson's his last name.
Oh, yeah. That dude's
The part where he's like demeaning her in the interrogation room like pissed me off. And then the only thing I think of after that was like, did he clean that bottle before drinking it after the homeless guy?
I didn't even think of that.
Okay, we weren't the only ones that thought about that. We were just like, did he have another bottle, or is it the
I
same
don't
one?
think he did. It's the same one. And I'm like, he just drank in that homeless guy, and that's gross.
Maybe,
But at the same time, look, didn't the homeless guy look like he was gonna finish that damn bottle?
I swear the homeless guy finished the bottle in that scene. If that's
I don't know.
had 2 bottles.
Oh man.
I don't think he had 2. He definitely brought in 1. But I actually really didn't like him this episode. I thought he was going to be a little bit, I want to say lenient, but I don't know why I gave my hopes up on that one. He seemed to be worse than his, whatever, I forget his name, the main guy in charge.
Oh, yeah, I can never remember his name.
Me neither.
I don't really care to.
And I really should. I really meant to learn it. I feel like I wrote his name last week because in a way, I kind of thought when he went to see Mueller be executed, I was like, oh, he's gonna be Hydra and he's a traitor. I was like, oh, maybe not that. Because I was like, wait, why the heck is he going out? And then I forgot he's also government and not a cop. And so I realized that actually made sense.
That's still get Teen Choice Award winner. Still can't get that.
We should just tell him to change his name to that.
I agree.
So we finally learned how Peggy gets in and out of the
Right, okay. That was in my notes too, and I said, how do people not realize that that's her method of going in and out? You would think that they would be more, like, security at the way that they treat the girls in there, like, you know, you have to be in at a certain time, but, like, yet no one's watching these obvious escape routes, and I was like, that's kind of unbelievable.
She did, what's her name? She did mention that she's caught many a guy sneaking up on the little freight elevator thing. I forgot the name she gave it, but I'm like...
Dumbwaiter.
Thank you, dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
I'm like, but wouldn't she think that they would be coming in and out, unless she doesn't know that pipe hole, that sewer thing opens, but she did mention she's caught them, caught people in the dumbwaiter.
Yeah. I was when they played that, I was like, oh my god, because like everything we talked about last week, they seem to answer.
They're listening.
What is that? And
I had another note about Jarvis and his whole like ear like giveaway thing.
oh yeah,
I don't know. I liked this episode, but I also feel like it was filled with things that just seemed really weird. Like, if anyone had that as a nervous twitch, it's obvious that it's a nervous twitch. Like, he's doing it, like, casually. Like, I don't know if he's trying to hide it, or if he thinks that she doesn't realize it, or if she thinks that no one realizes it. But I was like, come on, man. You're, like, sitting right next to her, and you're just, like, tugging your ear, like, every 5 seconds. It's kind of obvious that, you know, you're hiding something.
Do you think it's something he's going to use, I don't know, in another episode to kind of throw her off the trail? Like, maybe it's the long game of a setup, or...
It could be that he's, like, planting the seed of, like, deception or something.
yeah. Probably. Who knows with Agent Carter?
Seriously. Or Jarvis.
I hope not.
I hope not. Well, I mean, I could see where it's, like, for her own benefit, like, there's a scene later, or not for her own benefit, for maybe Howard Stark's benefit. Later on, he's like, oh, well, I set this up for her, so now I can make her, like, give her the runaround on something, but it's because they see it as for the greater good, maybe?
Yeah.
Because I agree completely with you, Gwen. Like, that was way outside of believability.
Mm-hmm.
I understood that they were using it for the point of progress, but I think it was completely unneeded.
It was so obvious. It was just way
It
too
really
obvious.
was.
Like, when
It
he
was.
he was doing the exchange for the goods, which turned out to be Howard in a train car or whatever it was. Like, oh yeah, no, that's all I have is 50,000, and he's just rubbing his ear, and I'm just like, but the two guys were so busy trying to get their money, but Peggy, like, you could see that Peggy noticed, okay, what is he doing? And then when they start talking about the device, he's doing it again, so she's like, okay, something's going on, what is it? But it was just way too obvious, his little ear tug thing.
At first I thought it was kind of like a code thing, like come help me.
Yeah,
like, you know how some
that's
people
what I
set up
thought
those
it
kind of
was.
things?
I needed
That's what I thought too.
It didn't happen, and I'm like, wait, what is going on?
Yeah, that's what I thought it was from the whole beginning, but then just...
Yeah, I thought that, like, she was lookout, took down the guys, and that he was, like, forming her, like, something's gonna happen, like, the guys are asking for more money, but no, it was just a way of showing her that something's wrong with Jarvis, that he's lying about something, or he can't lie, I don't know.
in a really obvious way. So, What else had happened in that episode? I just feel like there was a lot more character development in the episode than.
I thought it was
bigger,
more fun. There were more funny moments, like the scene where the girls all got together to eat and they were talking about hoarding the food. Like so and so has her mom made a chicken sweater, and what's her name has a pocket for the gravy, and then Dottie wanted one for pickles. I thought that was it was a short scene, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's more development as to like the world and because I liked Dottie asking for the bag too. I was like, oh, I wonder if it's like maybe spies couldn't get like a bucket bag ready. I was like, oh, probably needs it for spy work. And then I got to the end of the episode and I was like,
So in this one, we got the whole thing with Steve's blood being in the button, and then Peggy's like super awesome speech, which was so badass. What do you guys think of that one?
I liked Howard's speech too. Like his little monologue about you don't get to climb the American ladder without picking up some bad habits on the way. There's a certain types of people based on how much money your parents had, your social class, your religion, your sex. And it kind of sucks that that's still true.
Yeah.
That whole scene and Peggy's reply, but the way Haley portrayed those emotions too, and even I can't remember his name, the guy who plays Stark. I just
Dominic. I would say Dominic Cooper.
Yeah.
It was the show is phenomenal. Like there's a lot of really well orchestrated fight scenes, great dialogue and interaction. Like man.
Yeah, that whole scene between the two of them just it gave me feels, I guess you would say, because they both had good points. But I was mad that Howard did that to her, like lied to her, be like, oh, it's just the EMP, like it's gonna, I don't know how to turn the lights back on if they activate it. But then so he lied to her to get her to get Steve Rogers' blood out. But like you said, you can see his point of view, or how like he didn't get to where he was without lying. But also he was like, there's so many people that his blood can save. But then you also hear her point of view where she's like, you can't make money off of Steve's blood. Like, it's just going to benefit you. Yes, you're going to help all these people. Yes, you're going to use Steve Rogers to help you. But you're just going to end up making money, and that's what it's all about, is the money. Yeah. Like, just both of them had good points of what they want to do, and at the same time, it's like, you can't do that. Like,
where do ethics
I don't know.
begin?
Where do they begin and where do they end? Where is that line?
Yeah.
I'm all gonna rewatch that scene when we're done. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go back and watch that. I'm like, that was so good.
All of my notes are like super, like trivial, just things that I noticed throughout the episode. Like, obviously that liking blondes runs in the Stark family because all the guys that he was with are blonde, and Tony likes Pepper, and she's blonde.
I found that whole scene, just the whole scene, funny, where she had to keep pulling him out of different rooms.
Yeah.
I love running jokes and puns, and that was definitely this episode, for all of its like huge story parts, had some really funny scenes, like his asking for the menu items, where he's like, oh, you know what I like, and even though that he does respect her, I was kind of like, wait a second, oh yeah, she's hiding him and all of that, but
yeah, I just love her face after that scene. And she's just like, okay.
She's all got so help me, I'm gonna hit him with some knockout back of some sort.
I also like that they made it seem like he's the one who created the camera pen, the spy pen.
Yeah, I really like that scene when she's just like taking the pictures.
He's like, oh, this is my idea. I created this. So now, like, spy pen.
Everything with the camera, like when he's like, when he's showing off the camera pins, like, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic about it. Her just, like, trying to take the pictures, and then when they're in the dark room, he's like, yeah, those 10 shouldn't be for your eyes.
He's like, yeah, I forgot to get rid of that.
I like when it has little funny moments like that in between all the drama and the sexism and all that stuff. I like when that they have funny moments like that.
Yeah. This episode definitely had a lot of that.
Well, what did you guys think about the whole scene with the whole part with Sosa and the homeless guy?
I have that on my notes. I thought it was really good that they, again, aren't throwing out the stereotypical handicapped character of, like, oh, I'm defenseless, I don't know how to fight,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked. But he pretty much owned it, and it was pretty cool. I really liked that part, too.
Yeah, I like that they did that. That he was just like trying to be nice and talk to the guy. When he threw the punch, he was like, yeah, no, and just used what he had and brought the homeless guy down. And I felt bad though, during the whole entire time he was in the interrogation room. Like he was trying to be like I know how you feel.
Yeah.
I'm trying to support you. You know, all that stuff. And Thompson just goes in and he's all like, you can have the alcohol, tell us what you saw. And that's that line where he says, not everybody who came back from the war wants a hug.
Yeah.
Like, like Sosa's trying so hard, but then at the same time, it's like you got to realize, you know, some people are broken. In this case, the guy didn't want a round of applause or a hug. He wanted the freaking alcohol.
Which I hate Thompson because he's overly arrogant, but I like what the show does as far as setting up. You do have a respect for even what's his face that died last time. They show that these characters are not just, as much as they might be an archetype in and of themselves, they purposefully make Thompson good at his job, which kind of makes me hate him even more because I'm like, he's good and he knows it. Like, so you don't want to like him, but you can feel where Peggy's working from too, as far as she respects them as an agent, and that's where it ends. Like, this guy's a douche, but he's a good agent and he gets the job done. And I kind of liked that scene for that reason. As far as being a mixture of, like, it's realistic and it's kind of sucks, but, like, at the same time, it's like, oh, wow, this Thompson guy is really good. I hope he gets knocked off his pedestal. Like, I don't want him to be the star pupil anymore, even if he's deserved it. Like, thing, so.
Too many conflicting emotions.
Yeah, which I really like. They make sense, though, the conflict.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I actually, like, really legitimately hate anyone on the show, and I think that's good storytelling when it's like you don't hate someone, you just kind of like are indifferent, or like it's like you said, he's an asshole, but he's like a nice asshole in some ways, and you're just like it's like, well, do I want to hate you? But I can't hate you because you do things that are so like what he just did this episode. I don't know, but if you don't like hate a person in a TV show, I think that's really good storytelling there.
Because they're not one-dimensional. Yeah, that's a good point.
I get frustrated with the agents, mainly Thompson, and at one point Kaminsky before he was killed in the prior episode. But that, like you guys said, like if you just don't straight out hate them, like if you're just conflicted and have all these different emotions, then they're doing a really good job with their character. So like I hate Thompson, I hate the way he acts, but he knows what he's doing. He knows how to get the job done. He knows when he's got to step in to do something.
Trying to think. All my notes are vague, like camera pin, weird gun.
I like that gun.
I know.
That was a cool gun. Sorry, I had to say that.
That automatic. I want that gun.
Like that was
I was like, run, dude, run! I felt scared for him, and then she did the neck snap. I was like.
That was a cool scene. Then she's just like back in her like apartment, just posing with the gun.
He's like under the bed, and I'm like, how's she gonna get him out? How's she gonna?
Smell.
What?
How does it not smell?
Oh, that too. Yeah.
Give it time.
That scene where she's posing in the gun, I think I wrote something like how that ending scene seems to symbolize their like inevitable confrontation,
Mm-hmm.
like where like Peggy's like they appear to be, are they neighbors? They're neighbors, right? Like they're wall.
Yeah. She's Dottie. If you're looking at Peggy's door to the right of her.
Okay.
No, I really like that scene because like Peggy's like making the hole in the wall, and then Dottie's like right there like. Ah.
What do you guys think about that? About her putting the container, like making the hole in the wall, putting the container in there.
I have a feeling that she's gonna come to her senses, so to speak. I feel like she's gonna end up giving it up at the end, but probably not right now since she's still kind of in mourning in a sense. And I mean, because he was right, it could help a lot of people despite the money that he'd get from it. And I think she probably has conflicting emotions at the moment, but I feel like she's gonna end up giving it back to him. If she doesn't, then what's she gonna do with it? Like. That's kind of like one of those situations.
Wear a creepy vial of Captain America's blood.
Yeah.
Carter merch.
I'm so happy that he clocked them in the face. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He kind of needed
He
that.
admitted it was his blood. She just like clocked them. I was happy about that, but
Mhm.
Like even if
I don't know. I'm afraid somebody's gonna steal it. Like,
That's
I'm
what
afraid somebody's gonna find it and just steal it. But
Because I really thought she was gonna close it up more somehow. I don't know what I was thinking. But
I don't know if I missed it, but like I just saw they panned to Dottie holding the gun and they panned back to her and she was putting back the picture.
Yeah.
She put the bricks back
So I don't
in.
know.
Yeah.
She put the
Oh,
bricks
that's right. She was
back,
putting bricks back in.
but she didn't put the wallpaper back over it. So it's just
Yeah.
kind of like a hole behind the picture.
Just-
I don't know. I'm afraid somebody's gonna come in and just like I don't know. Something's gonna happen and they're gonna realize there's something back there and take it. Like
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
maybe that'll happen and then that makes her realize I have to give this back to Stark. I don't know.
Yeah.
yeah.
Aha! You've already unraveled the rest of the season.
Well, I don't know. They're getting pretty damn close to figuring out that it might be her. Like when Salsa was coloring in the hair brown,
Yeah.
and I'm like, well, he was using a pen, so like black or whatever. But I'm like, oh no, they're starting to figure it out. And then I had one of my notes was that the ending scene with the typewriter, I kind of think that maybe it's giving hints as to who it is, because the person on the other end knows that it's Agent Carter, and I'm pretty sure they might know that the typewriter is at the station. So like maybe they're kind of sending over like hints or gonna straight up tell them who it is. I don't know.
Because Mink was the only one. Mr. Mink was the only one that knew her name, right? Because the other guy, those guys heard it, and he was after Stark. But I think with the agents, the only thing they known is it was at one point it was a brunette, and then did they say that she had an accent? Oh no, they said that to Kaminsky before he died, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. So they just know she's just a brunette. That it's a girl and she's a brunette. Okay, no,
So
never mind.
it
I'm
must be
getting my
Peggy.
episodes confused.
Which to me, if Sosa puts that together, it does mean he's checking out Peggy's backside.
Right.
But I don't mean it as a funny way. It's just I'm like, that's the only way you have to know someone's backside to put that together, right?
He's like, I know that butt. Let me just color this in really quick.
Not treating her like an object.
Oh my gosh.
That's great.
I don't know. I don't know why you would think it'd be Agent Carter, or Peggy. I don't know. I find it a bit weird. Just seeing the backside, just like, this could be Peggy.
Like, I mean, in his defense, like, if he's putting together the pieces, there's only one woman that's an agent. Like, it would first have to be he'd suspect someone outside if he doesn't suspect her first.
Mm-hmm.
Like, having a trail of, like, well, someone has a female spy, and maybe that's where they'll find Dorothy. Like, they're like, oh, she's blonde, there's something suspicious, paperwork, etc., and put all that together. If not, him just kind of coming out of nowhere with it wouldn't really work. And then I tried to remember that it's only an 8-episode season, which is why I don't know, like, to me, him just jumping to that conclusion is really far-fetched.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think that's going to happen in this season? Do you think that Sosa is going to find out that Peggy's the one who's doing all of this, or do you think nobody's going to find out?
I feel like he'll come close, like very close, but I feel like it is Peggy, so I don't think he will actually find out.
He strikes me as the character that's inside SSR that's going to understand where she's coming from. I feel like he'll find out, but like he'll actually hear her out for what she has to say, and then kind of call based on that.
I could see that with him.
He seems the type of character so far that we've seen in the 4 episodes that, like, 'cause, you know, he in the first episode he tried defending Peggy, and then in last week's episode she was like, all right, fine, when she had Jarvis call it in, it was like, make sure Sosa gets it. So, like, they have a respect there, and I think if he does find out, I don't think he will just automatically turn her in, I guess you would say. Like, I think, like you said, that he would sit there and try to hear her out, and I hope he doesn't say anything. It's just kind of like, nope, don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because he seems to be the type of person, like, he really does look like he is respecting Peggy and knows that she's better than getting the lunch orders.
Yeah.
Which, again, when what's his name, Thompson, told her to take the lunch orders, again, she used it to her advantage by getting into the lab.
Yeah.
And start snapping pictures.
That was like that was one of my favorite scenes too. I just was like, that's so, like, and you see the guys kind of light themselves on fire in the background.
Oh my god.
Or when he's explaining that he held to this device, and he's like, I used to wear glasses, remember? I wear glasses. Like, I love that scene. Just them not knowing what to do with Stark's devices.
The guy in the background that just keeps getting caught on fire.
Either, like, saying, what did he say? Either he's crazy or he's a genius.
Yeah. Trying to think.
It was cool to see some of Papa Stark's inventions too, though, because we know a lot more about Tony's and some of his, but like the little minor ones, especially as far as these weapons go, getting to see the very few we saw, but getting to see a few in action is always, it kind of feeds the curiosity a little bit, so it's appetizer.
Yeah.
No! Sorry, my cat's being a dick. Okay.
So did Howard say that they got all of his devices? Is that, I don't know if I heard that correctly. And I tried rewatching it, but Hulu was not letting me on my phone. But did he say that they were all his devices? They got all his devices, or they would just, yes, they were his devices? Do you guys remember?
I don't remember.
It's weird too, because during the episode I actually like made a mental note about that. I was like, did they? But then I never went back and rewatched it. I was curious as to that. I would think they would. Maybe not. Maybe he has some hidden, but I would think like all his main ones they would. But not 100% sure.
I love that she actually yelled at him, saying, "Maybe you're the one that oh my God, you're the one that robbed yourself," pretty much.
Yeah.
When they were having their little argument back and forth.
Yeah. Cat attack.
Yeah, my mom has a kitten, and she's in that phase where she's just being a jerk.
Know what you're doing immediately.
Looked up at my notes. They're
I tried to
still.
figure out who Peggy's husband is, but he has like no name.
I did that too. I was like, is that Winter Soldier? I'm like, wait a minute, what was his name?
It just said, well, they said during Comic-Con that they're going to hint at the different possibilities as to who, like, different options. But in the Ultimates, she married Bucky, but they can't do that in the Marvel Cinematic, obviously, because of the route they went. So,
As I say, as Bucky's like up here.
yeah, he in the Ultimates story, he survived the fall, and he was rescued, and then he got, he grew old alongside Peggy. But womp womp, we're not gonna get that.
That'd be my dream, Marvel. Peggy and Bucky.
It exists. It's just not in movie form.
I need it in movie form. I need Sebastian Stan with Haley Atwell.
Write it. Typically, this Agent Carter one, not just the comic one. Technically, it's real.
Well, who knows what's gonna happen now that they're like destroying the universes in Marvel.
That news was so weird because all the headlines were like, the Marvel universe is no more. And I'm just like, okay.
Comic books are a little like soap operas where like someone dies, but wait, they're alive type of thing, which is cool, but sometimes it's like, I just spent all this money and so the stories I have are no longer good.
It's so hard to keep up with all the characters. Like, even one character is hard enough. Like, I mean, Bucky.
Favorite, stay devoted.
I know. That whole news thing was just weird to me. It was like, oh, they're dead here. They're going somewhere else.
Oh, I was gonna say, also I wanted to add, Yelena Belova is the other Black Widow.
Okay.
Trained alongside with Natasha. And so there's more than one, and maybe instead of Cold War, I'm really hoping and stretching as far as Dottie. I'm like, maybe she's one of the early Black Widows, and they're after the super serum, because one of the big things in Black Widow is, or on the Red Room page, I tweeted it to you guys, is that they have their aging process slowed down.
Ooh.
So maybe they're after the Captain America's blood on that aspect. Cause
holy crap.
That would make sense.
I am far from the 8
It would make sense.
I don't think that's going to happen, but I'm hopeful.
Like, that makes so much sense to me.
It does, actually.
Like, my mind's blown right now, because, like, Steve...
Well, it looks like they're going to talk about, at least a little bit about Natasha's past in Age of Ultron. At least from the trailers, it looks like they are.
Yeah,
so I'm hoping they'll talk about the Red Room. Yeah, I'm hoping to talk about a little bit about the Red Room in Age of Ultron. So I'm
not emotionally prepared.
I'm silently screaming with glee inside.
I can't handle those commercials. Like, I watched them like twice, and that was enough. I can't do it. Oh my God. I'm so excited.
Then, even if they don't address it fully on Agent Carter, maybe they're setting up little parts that, ooh, it's too much.
Overload.
I'm hoping they deal with it on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. since they did that big crossover. They did the one episode with Sif about Thor, and then they did the whole thing with Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
So
I'm really excited.
I'm wondering where they're going to go, if they're going to do anything for Age of Ultron. Hell, I wonder if they're going to do anything for Ant-Man, but...
They're just going to have like an Ant scene where he just like flies in between.
Oh, look what I just found. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but... I think you did, because it's on the Red Room wiki. Did you read the live action part of it? It says, in the television series Agent Carter, the character Dorothy Dottie Underwood, portrayed by Bridget Regan, is a product of the precursor to the Black Widow program.
I didn't read that part. I was reading it before we started, but I was like, I gotta scroll down, because I was looking specifically for the Russian place, the Fennel. And that's what I was trying to find out, and I totally didn't see the forest for the trees.
Oh my gosh.
So,
I was
that
wondering
answers your
if
question, I
like
guess.
as a precursor.
I think that answers your question. I think.
Cool.
I don't know. It's still exciting, though.
There's so much to the Marvel universe, and it hurts my head.
Imagine if we could just get X-Men back in Marvel's hands.
Right, I bought like an Avengers sweatshirt with the X-Men on it just because it had the X-Men on it. Like, these are the dreams.
I want it so badly.
Oh man.
And what's great about, I mean, there's some negatives to Disney kind of owning things, but I'm going to say that this is the television part enhancing the movie universe has got to be the best thing to come out of this. Like what we were just talking about, the potential for the story and the Red Room, and like what Gladys said about like, oh, they're supposed to touch on this. I'm like, they can totally do that now, and they can throw a little bit here on on Agent Carter, a little bit on S.H.I.E.L.D., and then wrap it up with a neat bow in Age of Ultron without taking up too much of the time either. Like, you can have all these little Easter eggs that they kind of throw at you, and you can still get that whole story without having to worry about any of the TV season or any of the movie being compromised as far as what content you're showing.
Yeah. Definitely. But they did so good with that, like, Winter Soldier thing, you know, Winter Soldier and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That was so good.
That was one of my most satisfying TV moments, I'm not gonna lie, like, because I kept saying, I gotta stick with it, I know it's gonna happen, and, like, it just gradually got better and better.
Yeah.
And then you watch that episode, and I saw the movie, I think, Sunday or Monday, like, right before the episode came on Hulu. And I was like, I am so glad I watched this show. I am so glad I got to see all of this put together, and I'm so glad I got to see it in order, too. Like, I was stoked.
Because I was originally wanting... Oh, you go, Gladys.
I started watching it when it premiered, and I let it sit on the DVR. And finally, once it hit the whole Winter Soldier thing, it just got so much better. And then that first half of the second season was amazing. Though I am still sad and upset over the mid-season finale. I don't know if y'all have watched it.
I haven't seen it yet. I've been behind.
Okay.
I haven't made it past season 1.
You can do it.
You're good. You gotta make your way past. It's worth it. Once you hit those episodes that revolve around Winter Soldier, it gets so much better.
But if
it does.
After it revolves around Winter Soldier, don't feel bad for giving up on it either, because I can see where if you hit that part and you hate it, not a bad thing either.
Alright. It's on Netflix, though, right?
Yeah.
Season 1, yeah.
Netflix. But yeah, that's what got me to watch it, because I was thinking about giving it up, but then they're like, oh, Winter Soldier, and I was like, I'm obsessed with Winter Soldier, so I will enjoy it, and it was so good. All these twists and turns and Hydra, and it's like, some good TV.
I can't even remember the last episode that I saw.
Just rewatch it for the beginning.
Yeah, I'll just start over, I guess.
Yeah. I liked the first episode a lot. I thought it was fun meeting Lola.
Is it weird that I love Cars as characters on TV shows, like Baby from Supernatural? Like, I kind of wanted Peggy to have, like, a super spy ride, or, like, Jarvis' car, like, the Stark's car to have, like, little machine guns and, like, the thing, like, in the back, the trunk pops up and a missile shoots out the back.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's one thing I'm disappointed.
She doesn't even drive, does she? Every time we see her in a car, it's Jarvis is driving.
That's true.
I think he just feels the need to drive her. I don't know. I think he feels the need to drive her because it's what he
Oh yeah,
does.
Her Butler.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And if someone needs to shoot, Peggy's clearly the better shot.
Yeah. And how else is she gonna see his like twist?
The obvious
How else is the tugs and the lies.
That should be in the name of that episode, The Tugs and the Lies.
Oh, Jarvis.
wanted to ask you guys when I do not remember his name, but the head boss went to Germany to talk to the guy and gave him the cyanide, and then he gave the MP one too, right?
It was a mint.
Was it a mint?
Yeah.
It looked like he popped it out of the watch. Okay, I was like, is he trying to kill the MP guy? You were like, what the heck?
Yeah, he when he leaves, he goes to the guy and he's like, "Do you want a mint?" And he gives him a mint. So he lied basically.
Oh, yeah, now I remember that.
You're not the
Well then, okay. I was like, what? What's going on? Are you trying to kill the guy?
Oh, we forgot to talk about a really important part though. When
I was gonna say something funny.
and Jarvis are getting their shoes shined, we see
Stanley.
Yeah!
That was so cool.
I mean, I know that it's Stan Lee and his cameos are very like minor, but I was kind of expecting something a little bit better. I don't know. Well, that's just me.
I guess there's people that hate his cameos, and
I love them.
Right? I don't get it. Like, they're brief. He's never like. He doesn't take up too much time, and the man's getting older. Like, how much longer are we gonna have him in these cameos?
Right.
I want all of them.
Like,
Yeah.
I would have liked if his cameo was like at the nightclub thing, and he asks her to dance or something, or
Yes.
Oh,
like
that
something
would've been
like
a
that.
really good
Not
one.
like. But I guess he can't really move around so much. I don't know.
Don't say that. Don't say
I
that.
know.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
It's making me sad. I told my friend, I was like, I have to see Stan Lee because I just always get a gut feeling that every year is going to be the year. And I'm like, oh, God, I have to meet him. I have to do it.
That's why I'm planning on meeting him at C2E2 because I can't wait any longer.
When I went to Kamikaze Expo like 2 years ago, I was like so close. Like I could reach my arm out and touch him, but he actually moves pretty damn fast for an old guy and like shuffled behind the wall like so fast. I was like, no.
I got a picture with him at Comic-Con in 2007 or 2006.
Oh, cool.
That a Shonen Jump panel for Ultimo when he was working in Japan on the Ultimo manga.
Yeah.
And, like, my brother and I literally, we were sitting in the front because we were there for Naruto mostly, and I was like, oh, maybe Stan Lee's going to show up because this was happening. He's all, no, that's not going to happen. I was like, it'd be cool still. And so it happens, and, like, we get up, and we, you know how, like, in animation, like, kids grab each other's shoulders and jump up and down? Like, no joke, he will tell you the exact same thing. And I think this is where I ruined. I broke the rule, and I asked for a picture with Stan Lee. But this is before it became a rule at SDCC.
Yeah, 2007. You kind of have like that free card.
He took 3 questions, and mine was the 3rd. And I don't know if I don't know. I realize it's taboo, but it was worth it. It was worth it. I'll do it for the rest of my life. It was worth it.
That's awesome.
I met him at Comic-Con, I think in 2006. He signed a shirt that I bought this shirt that said Stan Lee is my homeboy or something like that. And he was just walking. He was walking around and he signed the t-shirt and I was like, cool. He was too fast for me to get a picture too.
Yeah,
But,
he
I have a
moves pretty
t-shirt.
fast.
I have a t-shirt with his signature on it.
That is awesome.
Oh, I want to get a shirt like that now.
I'll take a picture of it and I'll send it to you. But yeah, there's my Stan Lee story.
No, that's awesome.
I need a Stan Lee story. I've literally had like 4 chances to meet him and I never did it.
Is he going to be at C2E2? Maybe you'll get to meet him there.
That's what I'm hoping. He's supposed to be doing photo ops, so.
They're pretty expensive too. His photo ops.
Like $100, aren't they?
I know.
I'm
gonna dish it out though.
I don't know. Like at Kamikaze, he was selling photo ops for another event thing, and they were like $250, and I'm like, no.
I can't do 250.
Like I like you, man, but not $250.
Especially when like Adam West and Burt Ward are like coming near here. I'm sorry.
Are they going to C2E2?
They're coming to like this tiny con near my house in Charlotte.
See, they were supposed to be at Kamikaze, and Adam canceled like last minute, and he was the main reason that I made that Batman 66 outfit and like was gonna go.
Because you were gonna have him sign it, weren't you?
Yeah, and then he canceled, and I was like, well, I don't want to get Bert or the Catwoman, because it's like the cost of them two together would have been more expensive than the deal of like, you know how you can get deals for like twofers or like the trios or whatever. So I was like, oh no, but if you meet Adam West, slap him for me, because that was my one chance.
You worked so hard on that thing too. I remember seeing your like Instagram update pictures. Oh my! I never even realized you never got it signed. Oh God, that hurt my heart.
They were like, oh, I was standing in the line. They're like, oh, he's not here, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I just walked over and I went to go meet. I chatted with Kristen Bauer instead from True Blood. Pam.
Oh yeah, I met her before. Yeah,
That's Pam.
Yeah.
I love her.
She's so nice.
Right? She's Maleficent
on Once Upon a Time, yeah.
I'm not caught up on Once Upon a Time.
You should. Next season's gonna be pretty cool. And it's all about the ladies.
Ooh, I mean,
the lady villains.
Sounds really good. I just hear like everyone says season 2 wasn't good, so I haven't got to it.
Yeah, you kind of trudged through season 2.
I forgot what season 2 was.
Like, oh, this was unexpectedly a super hit, and they kind of go through and they're like, we need.
What was the plot for season 2?
It was, I don't even remember. That's how I remember. I remember season 2 being like the.
I'm gonna look this up.
Oh, is that the one where Emma and Snow get sucked back into fairy tale land and they meet up Mulan and Aurora?
Oh my
and like
God.
Aurora and Henry can communicate with each other in the dreams.
I thought that was season 3. But
That was
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, there was a season. I think it was season 2 where I just had to force myself through it to get to season 3. But then I got bored of season 3 with all the Elsa and Anna stuff.
Because I don't remember season 2. Just because.
You're right. That's that season.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that is such a weird description of a season.
That's all I remember of it.
I remember like parts like of different. Like I always remember I've noticed that every season of that show is the first half kind of sucks, but it leads into the second half of the season, which is good.
I don't even remember season 2.
Because
the only season I like vividly remember was Neverland, because I actually really liked that one.
That one was cool.
Yeah, that's what everyone tells me, that's a really good like arc.
It is. And then to me, bad is Once Upon a Time in Wonderland. That show didn't even make it because it was so bad. It got canceled.
I don't know. I was so excited about it too. Like I was at the panel at Comic-Con, and then
it was garbage.
Yeah, I never watched it.
Supposedly it picks up at the end, but I never made it to the end.
Well, the guy from Wonderland is now on Once Upon a Time. They moved his character over.
Yeah.
See, I think the thing that didn't win me over is that Mad Hatter wasn't there. Like, Sebastian Stan.
He was there for like what, 4 episodes?
Yeah, he needed to be there more.
He's actually one of my favorite characters. He was really good as the Mad Hatter. His story was really sad too.
Oh God. I do remember that part. Oh God, okay, we're talking about Once Upon a Time.
I know,
it's ABC, it's the same thing.
It's all the same. They're all the same thing.
On ABC, it counts.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I have no more notes about Agent Carter except for the fact that I noticed the one black girl in this episode.
Me too,
I was like, oh, look, a brown girl. And this is the first one in 4 episodes that I've seen. I have not seen any brown people. And she's in the kitchen with them, of all the places. She's in the kitchen eating, and I'm like, okay.
It was ahead of its time.
Right. I was like, oh, sweet.
I totally... Yes.
that was like one of the notes I wrote. I was like, "Hell, the first black girl this season."
I was like, I want to know what my note was on that.
Oh
Huh.
God, what? Oh no.
Oh, I couldn't hear you. You like.
Oh, I was just saying the first person of color has arrived in the season, into the series.
Yeah.
But I also asked,
The
are you
nightclub
guys
owner-
excited for next week?
Yes, next
Oh,
week.
okay.
The preview. The preview looks so good for next week. Oh God. Hold
I
on.
gotta rewatch the preview because I don't remember what it was.
Oh, Peggy's going hanging out with the Howling Commandos.
Oh, okay. Apparently everyone's saying that the guy that she ends up marrying is the black guy from the Howling Commandos. I don't know his name, but I saw a picture of him.
Oh. His grandson's on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
Oh.
that guy. Everyone is speculating that that's who it is.
Oh my God. They're. Too many
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get all emotional now.
It's like.
Wait, who hasn't seen it? Who hasn't seen the mid-season finale?
I've seen.
I haven't seen
Is that it?
anything.
Okay.
I haven't
All
seen
right.
it
I just
either.
want to make sure. Oh, you haven't seen it? Okay.
No, I'm behind.
Joey?
I did, but I honestly, don't. I remember that there was the scene where they were in what I remember as a kitchen, and there was a fight, and there was a shoot 'em up. I really have to rewatch the last two episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. in the mid-season.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yeah, no, this all happened at the end, like at the very end with Sky and Lena.
Oh, in the room.
Oh, no,
Yes.
not Sky, not.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought the shredder too.
I really need to catch up on.
I remember now, and now
Yeah.
I'm sad.
She's like, I
Yes.
remember. Now I'm
So
depressed.
when they started talking about the Howling Commandos, I'm like, no.
Oh.
How many episodes of that show are out?
It's
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
a season and a half, so how many is that? How many episodes were in season 1? Was it 13? Or was it
So
22?
they're only on season 2 or they're on
No.
season 3?
They're on season
They're on
2.
season 2 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I don't have a lot to catch up on.
Can you guys hear me?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, my headphones were like, cool.
I really need to catch up on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't have that many.
Maybe I'll start tonight.
Yeah, it definitely gets really good.
Tweeta says you watch it.
I will. I'll live tweet it.
Her the first 5 episodes, she's gonna be boring. What's happening?
Why am I watching this again?
Well, I'm gonna try to figure out where I left off because I know that I've seen quite a few episodes. But I know the last thing that I remember was the episode, I guess, with the ghost that was protecting the lady that he worked with or something. They were getting attacked by a ghost of a worker, a previous worker, and she thought she was crazy or something.
I don't.
It was kind of a more scarier episode, like the power was out or something or other, and it was, I don't know.
To be honest, I don't remember the first half of season 1. Let's see.
Season 2 got 10 episodes out so far for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay.
So whatever season 1 is plus the 10, because they don't come back until March.
Alright.
Oh,
I think
wow,
the
I
one
have a while then.
Yeah, I think the episode you're talking about is season 1, episode 9. Let me see.
It's like they're trapped in the whatever because there's a ghost that died due to an explosion at his job. I don't know if it was a power plant or something or other.
Crazy. Because when Simmons, it's the Ghost Ranch.
Yeah, that one.
Ghost Ranch. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was episode 9. That's
Okay.
when all that goes down. when like Simmons.
And they like lock her in the room, right? They lock the girl in the room because she thinks she's crazy or something.
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the episode.
Oh, Gladys, I just got your tweet. I had it set for 2 hours, but we don't have to do it for 2 hours.
Okay.
I like Gladys like secretly messaging.
No, I sent it to everybody. I just didn't want to be like busting out in the middle of the video.
Bookshelf.
So that's a fair
'Cause I
question.
know-
The Hornet gave me a gift card for
Oh,
I'm gonna get rid of this one. 25. Mark 20.
Question: what do you guys think of this whole new Twitter group message thing? It's so strange.
I didn't even know we could do that. I
It
just
just
realized
started.
that we
Yep.
did that, and
They
that's
look-
awesome.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it
it
just
just-
started yesterday.
Started yesterday, yeah.
I'm slow on the uptake, dude. Oh my gosh. I like it
Yeah,
in my very limited experience. And
It works for me in situations like this where I can just send one message and it goes to all of you guys.
yeah. Easier than email sometimes.
I have a question. Has everyone bought their Peggy's Peep shirt that Gwen made?
Yeah.
I'm about to. Payday's almost here. Trust me.
Yeah, same here. I have to wait till payday, but I'm definitely gonna get one.
Like,
My
I think
husband wanted one too. He's all, "Can I have one?" I'm all, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, no, I need to buy mine, so I was waiting for payday, which actually today, so I'm gonna get on it and get myself one.
I know. I
later
can't believe you
tonight.
actually made shirts. I was just like, ah.
That's brilliant. I like that you put it towards wounded warriors. I felt like I was like, wow, that was genius.
Yeah.
Ace move. I really.
Seriously. I was so excited when I saw those shirts the other day.
Hopefully we meet the minimum of 10 at least, because I think that's what they said. They were like, won't print less than 10. So if we get 10, it should be fine. But the minimum of like your goal that you could put was 50. So
Okay. I think we can do it.
I hope.
seriously. I put it on Twitter, but on Tumblr, but I don't really follow that many people, and not many people follow me. So
Well, we already got about half our goal met because, Joy bought 2, and then there was another one sold. You got me and Gladys.
Mindy bought 1.
And-
Yay, Mindy! Did you eat the shirt?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's who that... We sent Christmas cards to each other. I didn't know that's who that was. Okay. That's awesome.
Since Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I feel like we've covered very quickly. I have 2 Marvel questions. One,
Yeah, you can
that
find it, Dad.
Marvel Core crate box that they're doing with Funko.
Oh god, I'm sold.
I'm gonna get one as soon as my next payday happens, because I want the Hulkbuster.
That's why I'm getting it.
I got the founders.
Oh my god, Gladys. Oh my god, Joy.
I couldn't not. I want the Captain America golden statue, and I want to thank the Academy for making Marvel things.
What happened?
The Founders thing, you get if you do the Founders Club where you pay if you pay the year in advance,
Mm-hmm.
you can get a Captain America statue, and for every year you stay a founder, as long as your renewal is on time, there's a Founders goodie at the end of each year.
Oh, how much was that?
Yeah, so they're...
100.
How much is that?
That's before you add shipping and taxes, too.
Oh yeah, I'm not counting shipping and taxes. Those are things that are necessary.
The 150 didn't include the shipping?
Oh,
No.
Oh my god.
No, I'll just do monthly then. I'll just do a monthly thing, and then you guys could just take your pictures with it and send it to me, and I could say it's mine.
sure, I will make you one, which I don't think I'll be getting because those are kind of expensive. But when
The
Sorry.
only thing the only thing I did not like about it is they're offering T-shirts, They are offering shirts, but unlike Loot Crate, they're doing unisex.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing a lot of people complain about.
At Loot Crate, you can say, I want a men's shirt or I want a women's fitted shirt.
Yeah.
But for the Collectors Corp with Marvel and Funko, they're only offering unisex, which means you're getting a men's shirt. So that was the only and the fact that the $25 did not include shipping, like most of the other places, it's the flat fee includes shipping.
No.
But they're claiming they're gonna give you $50 worth of stuff every 2 months that they send you a box. So I was like, all right, you know what?
Bye.
Yeah.
I will drop the money. I love Marvel. I like Funko. We'll see where this goes. If not, I can always sell the stuff off.
Yeah. I'm definitely getting that first box though, just for the Hulkbuster.
I know that last week, I think it was, Joey, you said you were still trying to find the music.
Oh, I found this episode's music.
I found a website that actually has like every song from every episode. I could send it to you.
Yes, please. I will make a playlist. I'll put the playlist up hopefully tomorrow. If that's, I just haven't rewatched the last episodes because I was Shazamming the songs.
I think it was only one song, right? Because it says only one song is listed for this one.
Drum Boogie by Gene Krupa.
I'm gonna tweet you the link right now. There we go.
I'm gonna be a dork and try to see if I can put these songs on cassette.
I
my own little Carter soundtrack on cassette to go with my Guardians of the Galaxy cassette.
I know, I need at least one more cassette, so I don't just have one.
Is it? I kept my cassette player from the 90s, and is it weird to anybody else that cassette players are kind of coming back?
Yeah, I think it's just that Guardians fad. Yeah, because I used to use them all the time, too, because I went through this phase where I would only listen to Nirvana and Hole on cassette. So I used to always use them.
We have our setup. Ours is records and cassette player setup. We don't have a CD player setup, I think. I don't know where Haim has a boombox with the CD player on it. I don't know where it is in this house, but we have the cassettes and we have the record set up, and I have been buying vinyl like there is no tomorrow.
I keep seeing it on your Instagram. I'm jealous.
I love it.
So I am not shocked that the cassettes are coming back. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my Instagram, but like, I was at Amoeba?
Oh, yeah. And like blank
and they were selling the blank cassettes for like $20.
That's ridiculous.
I feel like Walgreens will have them.
I know, right?
They used to.
Yeah,
they used to have 5-packs.
Yeah.
They bought them all and then jacked up prices.
I was walking to like a Goodwill or something, and they probably have them for like 99 cents.
I love finding people's mixed tapes at Goodwills too.
I've never found one before. I've wanted to.
Huh?
I've never found one before. I've always wanted to, like, just to see what they like.
I had one once, but there's some stuff I haven't found in the move, and I don't really know where my cassettes are actually.
Oh.
Like, I have a bunch of the 90s, like, Kid and Play soundtrack.
Oh my gosh.
Rain on cassette, like, because someone gave it to me, like, a whole box full. And I haven't actually seen that thinking about it, and now I want to tear apart this room and find them.
Oh, God.
Tonight.
I know that feeling.
So I had a secondary question, just because I know we were wondering how long we wanted to go. Outside of Agent Carter, who is your favorite Marvel character?
Bucky Barnes.
Jubilee.
Jeez. Oh man.
You can say
so
Bucky
hard.
Barnes too. It's okay.
Five.
That's so hard.
Name them all.
That's really hard. I don't know. I'm like looking around. I'm like, who's my favorite?
The Winter Soldier's also acceptable.
Oh,
Which
well,
is the one character you have a lot of figures of. There you go.
currently, it's a toss-up between, if we're talking figures, Star-Lord and Rocket.
Nice.
I like Star-Lord. I like Rocket.
I'm gonna have to go with Gwen Stacy, just because obvious reasons.
My second favorite character.
I'm really excited for her comic, so.
Me too. Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh, did you guys see those? Who did I send it to? I think I sent it to Kristen, a Super Space chick. There's someone on Etsy who created a Spider-Gwen hoodie,
Yeah,
but it was like a limited printing, like a limited time.
it's Coyote Pop, right?
It's what?
Coyote Pop, was that the name of the shop?
I think so.
Yeah, because they did a Winter Soldier hoodie, so I've kind of been up to date.
And I really want to buy one.
Me too. I saw it, but I'm just like, I don't have the money right now.
Me neither.
And I'm like,
But I
especially,
know it's gonna. But it was
especially
like a limited run, so.
yeah. I'm like, especially since Avengers is coming out, and I'm gonna spend all my money on Avengers toys.
You could save a little money and pre-order at GameStop. I don't work there, I swear. Really, that's what a little bit cheaper. You could pay like half the price now and pay for the rest of it later.
I might do that with their Funko Pops, because I know with Avengers, I'm at least gonna get Ultron and Hawkeye, since there's no Black Widow yet. I hope.
No, I think, is there not? I thought there was. Am I mistaken?
They haven't announced the Funko Pop yet, but they say people are saying there's going to be a Series 2, and then I keep seeing Funko saying the complete line of the Avengers, and I don't know.
I thought there was.
They did
Sorry, I missed this
stay tuned for
conversation.
Agent Carter ones.
Aha! I saw them tweet you. I was like, oh.
No, yeah, she does have one. She has one for Age of Ultron.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll take her, and then Ultron, and then Hawkeye.
Yeah, I had to Google it really quick. So I was like, I'm pretty sure there's one. I remember seeing one. Oh, never mind. Just kidding.
Oh, way to put in my emotions.
I'm sorry. I
I
thought there was... The one where it's her with the straight hair, was that from the first one?
Oh, that was the Winter Soldier.
Soldier, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the only one she's been released in, right? Was for the Winter Soldier?
Yeah. That was the only one.
Someone did the Nerdist did a breakdown of how many we have of every character so far, and Iron Man has 7.
Oh yeah, my friend Amy did that one. She wrote that. I was like, ah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Amy.
Yeah.
I keep tweeting at Funko, the Collectors Corp did a tweet and they showcased the Age of Ultron line, and they're like, oh yeah, you can only get the Hulkbuster if you sign up for the monthly subscription. And I tweeted them back saying, thank you for Hawkeye. Where's Black Widow? I swear to God, every time they seem to post anything about their Age of Ultron Funko Pop set, and I'm gonna eventually probably get blocked by then. But I'm like, where's Black Widow? Where's Black Widow? Granted, I am excited they're finally making a freaking Hawkeye one.
Yeah.
I absolutely love Hawkeye, but I'm like, why?
Black Widow.
Why they got Black Widow?
I don't understand why she's not in that initial release.
I don't know. I can't tell if this is her.
Did you read that very
She's gonna.
cool about the Black Widow movie too? How there's a treatment already written for a movie, and it's just they're like, oh, we're really busy with other things, and that's why we're not making it, even though they have like the hardest part really kind of done, and they have money
I
there.
haven't even heard that yet.
I think it's on the Mary Sue.
She's gonna be in the Age of Ultron mystery minis collection.
Yes, I saw that they released one little picture of her figure.
Yeah.
I think it's only one of her though.
It is. It's one of every character. Well, there's like 3 Iron Man suits and Hulkbuster, but We're not gonna talk about that.
Like,
But yeah, no, I want the Black Widow and I want the Hawkeye minifigures.
The Thor one looks really weird. He looks like an old man.
he does. What's going on with that?
His facial hair makes him look like an old man.
I don't-
And Hawkeye's facial expression is really funny. He's like side-eyeing.
It looks like a real life Jeremy Renner. Hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I like these. Mystery Minis, they have bobbleheads, right? Seems like every one that I've
Some
gotten has a
do.
bobblehead. I don't like that.
I know my Deadpool one does.
I don't
I-
like them.
Don't remember if they do, but I really want the Hawkeye one. I love the look on his
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, he's,
Hawkeye one, I'm gonna need to own like 2 of them. I can already tell.
I hate blind boxes, so I'm gonna have to just look for an open one on eBay or something.
Yeah.
or find out what. This is what I do because I'm a cheater. But if there's one that I specifically want, I just look up the codes, and then look for the codes.
That's what I do with the blind bag, My Little Ponies.
That's what I did for the Legos.
That's
For
what
the
I
Legos, I just felt them up.
Well, yeah. Well, the Legos. Someone online always deciphers the codes for the Lego.
I've seen that
Blind
because
bag.
I was looking for a couple of the Lego Movie ones, but eventually I just got to the point where I was able to, like, well, not me. Chaim is the master at that. He can sit there and feel them and be like, it's this one, it's this one, it's this one, and he's always right, always.
See, I wait for this. There's like this comic book shop. It's like 2 or 3 hours away, and sometimes we go up there, and they have the blind bags, and they always open them, and they put them in the shelves, and they sell them for like $2 cheaper than when they were open.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What?
so
Oh, that's cool.
I'm like, thank you, because I don't like blind bags either.
I like them if I don't care which one I get, and that's about it.
Yeah,
If I'm just like, oh, let's see what I get, which of course then I get the one I kind of want more, but
yeah.
I'm still like, this isn't something I'm gonna collect a whole set of.
Yeah, I always have like issues with them too because they're always like $8 or $9, and I'm just like, what if I don't get the one I want?
Yeah.
And I have to-
Exactly. Like, if I'm going to be paying $10, give or take with taxes, I want it to be the one I want, which, like, for
Yeah.
the Avenger ones, I want it to be either Hawkeye or Widow.
Yeah,
Maybe the Hulkbuster.
maybe. Yeah, I
Maybe.
like the Hulkbuster. The only blind bags I've ever bought that I didn't care about were the Simpson Lego blind bags. I would just buy
I
a
bought all
handful
of
of
those.
them. I'm just like, is this a duplicate? I don't care. I love those so much. I'm trying to think. So apparently Hot Topic is going to be getting it looks like a 6-inch Age of Ultron Hulk. So it's going to be like gray with red eyes.
Oh.
Yay, more of them to collect.
I only need one, and I have one. I'm not gonna buy any more Hulk ones.
None of them, they're not really different. I haven't noticed
Yeah.
any that are different. Though I do like the Iron Man one they're making for Ultron, where it looks like he's
Yeah, with
shooting the pulsars out. So I might get that one because I haven't gotten any of the other Iron Mans they've released in abundance.
yeah.
We ordered that one. I was like, I really want that one. I don't think I have Iron Man though.
Yeah, I don't think I have Iron Man.
the only
I
one
have.
the only
I
ones I
remember- I
have
don't-
Marvel. I have like 2 Buckies, 2 Winter Soldiers, and I have the whole Guardians line. That's about it.
I have Coulson's.
That's one I always meant to buy, but I always forgot to buy it.
I got Coulson's. Oh my god, I should have Bucky without the face mask.
Yeah, I got both of those.
And I should have Widow. I have so many top figures. It's ridiculous. And then I've got Baby Groot, and Star-Lord.
Oh, okay, awesome.
I didn't find Star-Lord at all.
I found them at Walgreens.
Yeah, Star-Lord was one I found like a million
Pops?
ways.
Yeah, Walgreens has pops. Gwen actually had posted on her Instagram that she found Baby Groot.
Yeah, Walgreens doesn't usually have a good selection, and what they do have, they sell out pretty quickly. But yeah, when I found my baby Groot, they had 2 there.
Man.
But now
Yeah,
I work
the
at
one-
Barnes and Noble, so I can get anyone.
You're like, what came in?
Like right now, I have the Hannibal Lecter one and the Wendigo one. I'm hoarding those. Like those are mine. You're not gonna take these. And then we just got some of the new X-Men ones. So we have Charles Xavier and the little hover chair thing, and then Mystique and the Storm. But it's not the Kamikaze exclusive one. It's just the normal one.
Did the Kamikaze one glow in the dark? Was that?
It does. I have that one. I stood in line specifically for that one.
The only thing that makes me upset right now is that they're releasing the new line of the Guardians ones, because I worked so hard to complete the current line.
You're like, again?
I'm definitely going to be picking up some of those.
Yeah, I definitely get Nebula, at least.
I want little Lee Pace on my shelf.
Of course.
Yes.
I'm waiting for them to release a Harry Potter line and a Twin Peaks line.
They have Sailor Moon coming out this year. That's the one I'm like,
Oh, I actually may buy one of them just
All
because.
of them.
all my money to Funko.
Hot Topic just released here the 16 Candles ones that I blogged about a while ago. Because originally they were only available in Australia, and I was trying to get Kaz to like smuggle them over. Can you buy these for me? But Hot Topic has them now.
I saw that. I was like, I think I need a little Molly Ringwald. Raleigh Mingwald.
Do they have Jake Ryan?
They do.
That's all I need.
I need the Breakfast Club ones, though. I don't need 16 Candles. I need Breakfast Club.
I don't think the Breakfast Club ones are out yet.
I need those. The only Funko Pop in my collection that I don't have but need is RoboCop.
Who?
RoboCop.
Did they make a Robocop?
They did.
They did, yeah.
He's glorious, too.
Dang. It's hard to keep up with them now.
It is.
It is.
Like, I keep meaning to get Silver Surfer, because that's, like,
Oh, yeah.
him and Blink are my favorite Marvel characters, and she doesn't have one, but I want one of him.
I don't
I
want
want a Jubilee one, which
Yeah.
I don't think she'll ever get made.
They
I
make
may have to make. I may have to make my own, like I did with the little Lego.
That would be awesome.
There are Tumblrs dedicated to people that take apart Funkos and make their own characters.
Yeah. Like, somebody made a Bucky from Captain America the First Avenger. I want it so bad.
Cassie had my work on that, too. He has the little...
Oh.
There's a person I follow on Tumblr who does supernatural ones, but like,
Mhm.
but characters or the outfits that haven't been made, and they're really really good.
That's awesome. I think I got like...
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say I saw somebody make Arrow Funko
I saw
pops based
those.
off the TV show. Those were awesome too.
You know they're coming out with that line. They're gonna do the one for the comic book and one for the show. So.
Mm.
We're all looking like, where am I going to put these future Funkos?
Oh, right.
They're now like stacked in front of each other in their boxes.
I take mine out of the box.
I had to get them out of the box because they were just taking up too much room, and I have some on a shelf. I don't know where the rest of them are. They're in a box somewhere.
If you go to Target, because this is what I did, I went to Target in the kitchenware section. They had these little white adjustable like spice racks that were tiered, and you could pull them out to extend. I bought three of
one of
those.
those.
Yeah, so mine are sitting on that.
That's a really good idea.
I can't part with the boxes. I like them in their boxes for some reason.
I
I
consider
do.
my future investments with a better accrual rate than most banks will give you. I still have a savings account, but this one's the one with like sometimes the interest rate, depending on the figure, is
Yeah.
exponentially higher on certain things than a bank will ever be for my particular financial bracket. Like I can buy something for $10 and then the next year it's worth $100. I can't get
Yeah.
that at any bank.
Seriously. I don't think. Like,
And then I just have to
I don't think
insure
I
things.
have anything that's going to be worth that much.
I think I have like one of the Adventure Time Funko Pops for like when Funko first started. I don't know if that's worth anything.
I have LSP.
That's what I have.
LSP.
Yeah.
I have LSP and BMO somewhere.
Ah,
I need to find my
I really
BMO.
want to get BMO.
Travis, you're the one that likes the Danny DeVito penguin, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
So they just released a pre-order for 1/4 scale figure of Batman Returns Danny DeVito penguin.
From like Sideshow.
It's on Big Bad Toy Store. It's $99.
It's not that bad. Buy it.
I'm gonna tweet it. I'll tweet it to you.
Oh my god. I will buy that thing.
It's really cool looking. It's him in his little like white looking onesie thing with the coat and the umbrella.
That's my favorite penguin. You have no idea.
I will send it over.
Thank you. I'm probably gonna end up buying it.
It comes out in June, so you have time.
June's my birthday. Coincidence?
It's your birthday.
June 22nd. Maybe I won't have to buy it then. I'll just spam it to family.
I'm just gonna say on a side note, just because we did get off of Agent Carter completely, I was wondering what we wanted to do about time-wise. So we can keep going. I just figured I'd bring.
I'm probably gonna head off soon because I got off work and I didn't eat yet.
Yeah, you
And
probably
I'm pretty
should
hungry.
Yeah, I think I have a
Much
lot
gonna
of
end
homework.
it. I just figured. I know last time we went 3 hours. That one time we went 3 hours and we didn't even notice. So I was like, oh, maybe people have things to do.
Yeah. Also, I was gonna suggest that after Agent Carter's over, if we still wanted to do these, we could just make it more towards like news topics of toys and comics and stuff. That way, if we get off topic, it doesn't matter.
Geek out together.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yes, I am totally down for that.
Me too. These things are really fun.
And real quick question, when are you looking at going to San Diego during Comic-Con time? And are you
Possibly.
gonna get badges?
Maybe.
Good.
I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna get a badge though, but like I said, if I can figure out where to stay, I'll definitely go.
Okay.
Awesome. There's like so much stuff you can do without a badge. Like,
There is. We did that. Me and Jaime did that last year, and we brought along his daughter, and she's 10. We all three of us had fun doing everything outside. So, and because
It's,
I have awesome friends like you guys are able to help me get the stuff that's inside.
Of course, and I will make sure that like I hunt it down on preview night too. Like, same thing.
Yeah.
When if you see something you want to get, like let us know. We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
Okay. Yeah, because if
I don't
it's
have about press yet back, but I did sign up for volunteering, and I just got the info with the date where they're going to open it up. So I'm
Awesome.
hoping I can get a volunteer badge.
Yeah.
If not, I
maybe
will
I'll sign up.
attempt to-
I'll try signing up for press too.
Do it. Because there's
Um,
also that blogger meetup too, and that was really fun last year. I hope you get to go. That's what.
Yeah. But yeah,
Hopefully.
any exclusives, let us know. We're good at that kind of stuff.
I'm trying to figure out where to stay. Oh, their hotels are a mess.
No.
You can't, like, years past, we used to be able to, like, I used to be able to call hotels and just book through them.
Yeah.
And now I can't do that. Like, I tried calling as far as Old Town, and they're like, no, we're blocked out. You have to wait till hotels
Yeah.
open. And I'm just like, I can't afford $300 a night just me and Jaime. So I'm like, I need roommates.
I don't know. I'll see what I can come up with. I had a few ideas. I know Gwen might qualify for one of them, and then I'll just ask you guys when we go off air. That way I can shoot it by you guys, and you can also tell me if these are horrible ideas too. So, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, the press is closed. All right.
Oh, the press right now is just a mess anyways.
Yeah, it's alright. I might be able to go. I have to see because my friend's birthday is also in July, and we're trying to go to New Orleans for her birthday, so I don't know.
Ooh, fun.
We'll try. I'll try.
Awesome.
Alrighty then.
Okay,
so-
this wraps episode 4 of our Google Hangout.
Do I just hit? So if I hit stop broadcast, it'll automatically go on my YouTube, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.